get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Heart of a lion. Fire inside me, blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no, I can't keep silent. I put my time in, now it's my time, your time is expiring. Blood, sweat, and tears, I conquered my fears, I'm ready to fly now. We know they scared of us, no, they don't care for us. They wasn't there for us, up in them trenches, hopping them fences, making the plays while they riding the bench. Got cool intentions, yeah, I see my goal and get colder to sin. But when counting our sins, I don't have no friends, I came here to win. My start is your end, now let it begin now. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Heart of a lion. Fire. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Facebook. How you doing? Richard G. Mayer here.
And I am the one, the only Daniel Cash, and we are LIVE live, ladies and gentlemen. Portland, Oregon, you are getting a special treat tonight. We are 100% live, never done anything like this before. Tonight we have an amazing lineup. We're gonna start things off. Mike James going one-on-one with Rock Leone.
That's right, and you know, Rock Leone, he's been making a lot of noise lately. He says that he wants to be the first ever black HKW champion. Personally, I stand behind him. I want to know how many of you in the HKW Nation back Rock Leone. Let's hear some noise in the chat. Let's see what you guys have to say.
Get loud for me. Get loud for me.
Forgive us for any pauses, technical difficulties tonight. New experience going live for us here in the HKW, but definitely something we are willing to do here for each and every one of you.
pounds, Mike James.
Issues with our sound there. That's exactly what we're talking about.
That's what you have to expect when you are live, Richard. You never know what is going to happen. And now we have Mike James stepping into the ring, basking in the booze of each and every one of these fans here in Portland, Oregon.
And just taking a look down here at our chat. Hey, Daniel Roberts, we see you. Good to see you talking back to us. I want to hear all of you guys talk back to us. We're 100% live tonight. We don't get to do this very often. And on his way out to the ring, he is the HKW social media champion, Rock Leone.
I don't think Rock Leone even has a chance tonight, Richard. He's gonna get his clock pinning here tonight when he faces off against Mike
Weighing
James.
in at 254 pounds, the Triple Crown Internet Champion,
More.
Leon.
I promise we're going to get this
Champion.
this entrance music thing figured out before the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Here you see Rock Leone carrying out the HKW Social Media Championship.
Rock Leone certainly has been impressive. I don't know how he's going to deal with Mike James tonight.
Mike James is certainly a tough competitor, a multi-time champion, best known for his work in HKW's Chaos Division. Of course, no weapons going to be allowed in the ring tonight.
Mike James looks like a lion from house.
You know what time it is when the clock starts ticking. The wood grain gripping, ball is still tipping.
How about Rock Leone? A lion in the ring, stalking and
Back against the wall, beat the odds like a sham. Never let myself believe the statements like I can't. Get in the square circle and I'll put you on your back.
And here we go, this contest is underway, and Rock Leone. No! Mike James answering back quickly. Shot to midsection on Leone. Leone working his way back to his feet, shooting James into the corner, and James out of the way. Leone's head right into that ring post. Oh, and a Russian leg sweep there by Rock Leone, bringing Mike James back up to his feet. Dreads arm and suplex there. The HKW social media champion hooks the leg, one, and a kick out by Mike James.
There aren't many individuals in this business which are more impressive than Mike James, and that's exactly what you are seeing here tonight. We don't have to like him, we don't have to like his attitude. Nevertheless, he gets the job done in the ring over and over again.
And over is just what he went there. Clothesline by Rock Leone, taking Mike James over the top rope and down to the floor. Leone off the top and cracking the knee down into the back of Mike James, waiting far below. Rock Leone bringing James back to his feet and back inside the ring. HKW social media champion giving chase, looking for a boot there. But Mike James back up to his feet, picks up Leone and drops him hard. Down onto his back, covered out by James, but too close to the ropes. Referee with a good eye calls for the kick out. And now, back and forth, hands being delivered, and Leone laying out Mike James. Rolls out to the floor, looking for sanctuary. James says that he has had enough of Rock Leone. These fans definitely want to see a bit more. And so does Rock Leone. He said no to the floor, grabbing a hold of Mike James and bringing him back towards the ring.
This is poor sportsmanship on the part of Rock Leon Richard, acting like an absolute animal out there in the ring. Oh, what are you talking? Mike James is acting like a coward out there, trying to get away from the ring and get away from this onslaught by the HKW social media champion, Rock Leon, drilling Mike James down into the canvas too, and Mike James able to escape just before the 3 count. Nice move there on the part of Mike James. Mike James now tossing Rock Leon into the corner. No, Leon fights his way out, boot into the face of Mike James, and a quick snap suplex. I'm pretty sure that he learned that move from me, Richard. Mike James tossed into the ropes and comes back out, only to find himself flapjack courtesy of the social media champion, Rock Leon. Again, Rock with another snap suplex floating over into the cover this time, and James forced to fight his way out. And every time that Mike James has to try and kick out of one of these moves, one of these twin attempts by Rock Leon Richard, it causes him to exert more and more energy. Mike James sliding back inside the ring, Rock giving chase. Oh, and a big right hand into the face of Mike James. A second one. And now, Mike James being drilled hard down into the canvas. Hook of the leg by Rock Leon. This could do it too. And again, Mike James fighting out just before the 3 can come down. Rock Leon, you can tell he is closing in on victory. Irish whip, Mike James. Reversal. Rock holding on before tumbling over the top rope. James begging to come back inside the ring. Now Mike James, big right hand to the face of Rock Leon. German suplex, taking down Leon. James hopping out and climbing up to the top rope. Rock Leon. Oh! Leon able to avoid the contact. Leon shooting Mike James into the ropes. Catches him and drops him down. Rock Leon dropping down Mike James hard, and that's going to do it, Richard. That's going to do it indeed. What a move by Rock Leon, catching Mike James mid-air, drilling his body down into the canvas. And your winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Rock Leon. Incredible contest and incredible win here for Rock Leon. This may go a long way towards his lobby to get himself a shot at the HKW Championship. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, so much for joining us live here tonight. We got more HKW action here to come tonight. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we don't want to go anywhere. We are going to triple that championship. That's right. And don't forget, we're going to finally find out who is the new owner of the HKW, all that and more. Still to come tonight. Don't go away.
You know what time it is when the clock starts ticking. The wood grain gripping, ball is still tipping. Tell all the men, women, and children, there's a grown man talking. I suggest y'all listen. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we Fire inside me blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no, I can't keep silent. I put my time in, now it's my time, your time is expiring. Blood, sweat, and tears, I conquered my fears, I'm ready to fly now. We know they scared of us, no, they don't care for us. They wasn't there for us, up in them trenches, hopping them fences, making the plays while they riding the benches, yeah. Got cool intentions, yeah. I see my goal and get cold into sin, but when counting our sins, I don't have no friends. I came here to win, my start is your end, now let it begin now. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down.
All right, folks, we are back.
All right, Richard, and we're getting ready to go with tag team action. I know these guys personally. I used to work closely with them until I fired them because, quite frankly, they weren't good enough to work with me.
On their way to the they were
On the way to the ring.
on their way onto the ring.
At the
Ricky
weight
and
of
Danny Brewington, the
600 pounds,
HKW
the Daniel
Tag
Brewer
Team
and
Champions.
Ricky Brewer, the Blood
Getting ready to
Brothers.
take on Human Death Machine and Devastation here tonight. Ricky and Danny Brewington successfully capturing those HKW Tag Team Championships off the Kaijus, recently aligning themselves with Scars Enterprises. Speaking of Scars Enterprises,
Let me speak about Scars Enterprises, Richard. You don't have the right to, okay?
And their
Scars
opponent,
Enterprises
from
is
New
going
York,
to get another
weighing in
opportunity
at
for what they always
245
rightfully
pounds,
deserve. And of course,
Death
I'm
the
talking
Machine.
about, Richard, I'm talking about HKW Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship here tonight. Cameron Logan Lionhunter putting the title on the line against my close personal friend, King Dominator.
Well, that's still a long way to go here tonight, Mr. Cash, because coming up right here, we're going to have Human Death Machine taking on Devastation. Or excuse me, Human Death Machine and Devastation taking on the Brewington brothers.
You can't handle this live thing, can you, Richard? You're cracking under the pressure. I knew that you would. But my point, you have never been live, Richard. I'm pretty sure you have to record just talking to a woman. You go out on a date, it has to be all pre-recorded for you, doesn't it? That's right, Richard. Don't talk, let the cash talk. Let the HKW Nation talk. We have my good friend Michael Stars Minor. He's in the chat right now. Every one of you, you can go and you can talk to him. You can ask him how it feels to be a friend of Daniel Cash. You can ask him how it feels
And
to
his
be one of the
partner
most amazing
from
wrestlers
Queens, New
in
York,
all of the
weighing in
HKW.
at 235
I see Daniel
pounds,
Roberts live in the chat
the
right now. What do you want to go and talk to Daniel Roberts?
Why would anyone want to talk with Daniel Roberts, Richard? I'm serious. Like, I'm asking you a question. Why would anyone want to do that? That doesn't sound like a good time. I don't think anyone would really enjoy that too much.
You can be a real ass, you know that?
I'm sorry, Richard. I can't hear you over the sounds of myself being us.
Of course. All right, well, this contest is officially underway, and whoa, Human Death Machine cutting off the big man, Danny Brewington there. And Brewington, big stomp into the midsection of Human Death Machine.
And I apologize, folks. Apparently my mic went out there for a minute. I'm not entirely sure what happened. Meanwhile, the Brewington brothers being to work over Human Death Machine, and a double backdrop, putting down Human Death Machine. Ricky Brewington, legal man, and now here comes back HDM. Great right hands into the face of Brewington, has him lined up against the ropes, picking Brewington up and draping him hard across that top rope, tagging into Devastation. Devastation, one of the strongest members of the invading force that showed up here in the HKW a couple of months ago. Brewington, one of the HKW Tag Team Champions, putting down Devastation. Devastation going to have to work extra hard if he wants to overcome these larger athletes in the Brewington brothers, including Human Death Machine, will not be any help to Devastation Internet. Already been destroyed, Richard, and you know why? Because I taught the Brewington brothers how to wrestle. I did it personally in my basement.
That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. You don't look like you could wrestle your way out of a wet paper bag.
Richard, I've wrestled lots of paper bags and I am still undefeated to this day.
Danny Brewington getting the tag in now and scooping up Devastation, dropping him hard down onto the canvas. And Devastation sent hard into the turnbuckle. Danny Brewington not giving him a second to breathe. As Human Death Machine hoping to get a tag from his partner here, but Brewington just continuing to work the body.
Intelligent move by Danny Brewington. Here tonight, Richard.
Brewington, full head of steam, heading into the corner, cut off by Devastation. Now Devastation, Irish Whip, sends Brewington into the corner, tag in to HDM. HDM and Devastation toss Brewington into the ropes and come out with the double shoulder block. It's going to take two men to take down a guy the size of Danny Brewington. You just saw it right there. The sheer size of Brewington, too much for Human Death Machine to handle. Right hand raining down into the face of HDM. Things not looking good for the challengers here tonight.
The Brewington brothers know exactly what it takes to become HKW Tag Team Champions, Richard. They have done it multiple times. They are doing it again here tonight.
title's not even on the line, and they will not be stopped. They will not be slowed down. It looks like Human Death Machine willing to try though. Human Death Machine may be willing to try, but still gonna get scooped up there by Danny Brewington and slammed down his body, aching with pain, Richard. Devastation reaching out, hoping to get a tag in HDM, but Danny Brewington, this behemoth in the ring, cannot be stopped. He cannot be slowed down. And don't forget about the technical prowess of Ricky Brewington, Richard. Oh no, and now Danny Brewington unleashing with those stomps. In comes Ricky Brewington. A miracle round of disaster here for Human Death Machine, getting his chest just caved in by the Brewington brothers. Things not looking good for Human Death Machine. Ricky Brewington launched. Oh, and here comes Devastation, aiding his partner and stopping the 3 count from coming down. But it may be too little too late. Devastation being put down to the outside. And now there's no one for Human Death Machine to tag in. Oh! Human Death Machine might not need to tag in anyone. Huge move there. Catching Ricky Brewington, picking him up. And a pile driver putting down Brewington. What a move by Human Death Machine as a cover 1, 2, and a near fall. A long near fall for Ricky Brewington. Human Death Machine getting a second wind here, Richard. And now Human Death Machine, a series of European uppercuts into the corner. Shooting Brewington across the ropes. Comes in with another European uppercut. All the way across the ring with another. Oh, Brewington able to move out of the way. And pinfall attempt, but too close to the ropes. Good eye by the referee. Human Death Machine gave it all he could. I applaud his effort, but now he desperately needs to tag in Devastation. No, Richie, what Human Death Machine needs to do is he needs to take this time to shine. He needs to prove to the world that he can do this all by himself. All by himself? That's not... What kind of tag team mentality is that? It's the kind of mentality that I have used to be successful my entire life, Richard. Well, it's not the kind of mentality that Ricky Brewington's using. Ricky Brewington tagging out to his brother Danny. And Danny getting caught. Here comes Human Death Machine. Putting down Danny Brewington with a neck breaker. Bringing him back up to his feet. And now Danny's caught. Pile driver to Danny Brewington. Tag in. Tag into Devastation. Smart move on the part of Human Death Machine, not wasting any time with a potential pinfall. Instead, tagging in his partner who can do more damage. Power slam there by Devastation as a cover 1, 2, and no, not even 2. Not even 2, Richard. That's right. That's the strength of Danny Brewington. Not going to go down without a fight to anyone, especially Devastation or Human Death Machine here. He has to be a role model, Richard. He has to be a role model for his brother. What? What does that have to do with anything? I don't know, Richard. I'm saying things as they're coming out the top of my head. Hammerlock now applied by Danny Brewington. Devastation fighting his way out of it. Irish whip sends Danny into the ropes. No, over the ropes goes Brewington. Courtesy of Human Death Machine. And now Human Death Machine out on the floor. We have a double team assault here on Brewington. Table being stripped down. Oh no. Devastation now stacking up. Stacking up Danny Brewington. This is teamwork, Richard. This is exactly the kind of teamwork that I was talking about.
big pile driver right here in front of us. I'm so close to the action, I'm not even mad that they spilled water all over your pants, Richard. Thank you. You're welcome, Richard. You're always welcome. It's because I'm such a nice guy. Danny Burrington coming blow there to the back of Devastation. I can't believe it, Richard. This man went through a table moments ago. Human Death Machine reaching for a tag but can't seem to get a hold of it. Meanwhile, Danny Burrington. No. What a move by Human Death Machine, cutting off whatever Danny Burrington was trying to go for cover now. By Devastation and almost able to come away with a 3 count. Beautiful, beautiful teamwork, the kind of teamwork that I teach in my class on teamwork that's down in Cash's online course to tag team wrestling. Every one of you sitting at home should take it right now, especially Daniel Roberts. Why Daniel Roberts? Because, Richard, I don't like Daniel Roberts, and I feel that you should probably pay me some money to subdue my irritation. What? Never mind, Richard. Look at this. Look, more fantastic tag team wrestling, the kind of tag team wrestling that only the cash can teach you. Make sure, again, to buy my online course, 1995, 18 easy installments of 1995. You can get that at hkw/thecash.com.org right now. You know how it works? Richard, I know how money works. That's something you've never understood. Covered now by Devastation, and again, the Burrington brothers able to fight out of a potential pinfall attempt. We gotta give it to Human Death Machine and Devastation. What a comeback we are seeing here tonight against the HKW Tag Team Champion. Oh, too little, too late, Richard there. Brewington bomb, courtesy of Ricky Brewington. Devastation is all done. It's all over. Tag team skills taught at the Donald Cash School of Tag Team Wrestling on display once again here. Referee cutting off Human Death Machine as he tries to come into the ring. And now Ricky Burrington going to use this opportunity to try and go for a submission, but here comes Human Death Machine and drilling down Ricky Burrington. Both men down. Now this is the opportunity Devastation has been looking for. Both Burrington and Devastation need to make a tag or somehow come away with an advantage. Burrington, the first one, back up to his feet and drills a knee into the temple of Devastation. Again, Richard, there's nothing that Devastation can do. It's too little, too late. And look at this merry-go-round. Human Death Machine trying to stop Ricky Burrington. It's cheating, Richard, right into the United States for cheating. I'm amazed at the tenacity of both of these teams. We are seeing an amazing tag team contest here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying this matchup as much as I am. Devastation crawling towards his tag team partner, trying to get there in time to make a tag. Ricky Burrington stalking his opponent now. Here comes Burrington again. Kick to the midsection. Tosses Devastation into the ropes. Drop kick in the face of Devastation. Burrington with another drop kick. Hooks the arm and neck breaker. Taking down Devastation. Devastation's gonna have to do something here to make a comeback. He's going to have to either make a tag or somehow find a way to get back up to his feet. But Ricky Burrington is all over Devastation right now. And these fans here in Portland, Oregon are loving it. Devastation, he should do the right thing and just give up. He should live to fight another day. What? Give up? What kind of
tag team philosophy is that? What kind of tenacity does that show to his tag team partner? It shows Richard that he's willing to think about himself. Yeah? And what does that mean for tag team wrestling? It means that maybe he'd be more successful if he cut the dead weight, Richard. Devastation, making his way back up to his feet. Now Irish Whip sends Ricky Brewington into the ropes. And what a belly to belly by Devastation. Devastation now. Stalking Ricky Brewington. Brewington back up to his feet now. Able to avoid the contact. No. What a move by Devastation. Covered up by Devastation. 1, 2. No! Only 2. Long 2 count there. On one half of the HKW Tag Team Champions. You thought it was over, didn't you, Richard? And what a move! What a move! Ricky Brewington reverse suplex over the top rope and all the way down to the floor. Just the kind of thing that I taught him to do back when he was a member of the Cash Corporation. And now Brewington. Snap suplex on the outside to Devastation. Devastation back up to his feet and sends Ricky careening head first into that steel ring post. Win, lose, or draw, ladies and gentlemen. I think that Human Death Machine and Devastation might just have a reason to get a shot. The HKW Tag Team title blow up now by Devastation. Too close to the ropes. And Brewington quickly makes his way back up to his feet in the waiting arms of Devastation. Tagged in by Devastation to Human Death Machine. Ricky Brewington desperately needing to do the same. Richard, and why is it exactly that you don't think Ricky Brewington should do that? Ricky Brewington is a champion, Richard. Like myself, I wouldn't give up. I wouldn't expect a champion to give up. That's because we're better than people like you. Small package now by Human Death Machine, and it's Danny Brewington forced to come into the ring to save his brother. You can tell all 4 of these guys winded after this extensive contest here tonight in Portland, Oregon. Brewington tossed hard into the ropes and drilled down into the canvas courtesy of Human Death Machine, who's now going to head up to the top rope as Brewington in his sights, begging Brewington to get back to his feet. What does Human Death Machine have planned here? Oh, no! Brewington moving out of the way, and just like that, advantage turning on a dime. Danny Brewington finding his way back first into the side of the ring as Ricky coming up behind Human Death Machine. Human Death Machine tossing Brewington back into the ring. Danny Brewington down on the outside. This could be the opportunity that the challengers have been looking for. Oh, what a move! What a move by Human Death Machine, and it's Danny Brewington cutting off HDM and could buy his partner some valuable time there. Indeed, Richard, was all the time in the world, the time that Ricky Brewington needed. Yeah, but somehow now Human Death Machine's going to have to find a way to follow up. Danny Brewington down on the outside. Tornado DDT! Tornado DDT putting down Ricky Brewington. Human Death Machine stalking his prey. Could this be enough? No! Again Brewington cutting off the advantage of the challenger and gonna look for the submission. Into the ring comes Devastation. Ricky Brewington taking down Devastation now. Brewington's technical prowess has never been in question, Richard. Human Death Machine fighting his way out of the hammerlock. Big right hands into the face of Ricky Brewington. Scoops Brewington up. Pile driver! The pile driver! into the face of Brewington. His face is a scarlet mask. Danny Brewington being addressed now by Human Death Machine. Snapmare takeover brings him into the ring, but somehow Brewington immediately back to his feet. Danny Brewington is a behemoth. He's the size and strength of 18 normal wrestlers or 4 or 5 Daniel Cash's Richard. Cover now on Ricky Brewington, but again, too much time has passed. And Human Death Machine forced to tag in Devastation. The effort put forth here tonight by the challengers is incredible. It is indeed, Richard, but how about you applaud our excellent HKW Tag Team Champions, the men who I personally trained for $19.95 a month, and you can be a Tag Team Champion too. All you have to do is apply now to the Daniel Cash School of Tag Team Wrestling. It is online. It is a wonderful course. You can do it from home. You can do it even with social distancing. All you have to do is like tag, wrestle against your mother, because I know you're living in your parents' basement if you're watching this right now. That's extremely offensive. I don't care, Richard. I offend people on a daily basis. It's what I do. It's my bread and butter. Oh! Devastation! Just barely able to move out of the way there on Ricky Brewington. Following up with a DDT. Turning the advantage back in his favor. Back and forth here tonight as Ricky Brewington tossing Devastation back inside the ring. Devastation crawling towards the ropes, trying to find a way to get back to his feet. Human Death Machine calling out to his partner. What about Danny Brewington? He's been calling out to his partner too. He's been saying, you're doing a wonderful job of kicking the asses of these buffoons. Human Death Machine and Devastation, who are getting their asses kicked tonight, all because I taught them how to tank. As a matter of fact, Richard, I think that if the Brewington brothers really want to do justice here in HKW here tonight, after they finish cleaning the cracks of Devastation and Human Death Machine, they will go out and they will get me my own Tag Team Championship. I should have my own. I should be an honorary Brewington brother, Richard. What? You've done nothing but criticize the Brewington brothers right up until they won the HKW Tag Team titles. That's right, Richard, because I don't like losers. That's why I'm not a fan of you. And that's why I'm not a fan of Human Death Machine and Devastation. Look at Devastation right now. He's laying in there like a loser taking a nap. He doesn't even deserve to be in the ring with an athlete that I personally trained and taught to be better than you, Richard. I don't even know how to respond to you half the time. You don't know how to respond to authority half the time. I think we're talking on top. Richard, you don't like talking to people. I don't know why in the world you became a commentator. Cover now by Danny Brewington, and that's gonna do it. These two able to put away Human Death Machine and Devastation here tonight. That may be so, but like I said, this was an incredible contest, and these two, Human Death Machine and Devastation, they took the HKW Tag Team Champions to their limits here tonight. I don't care what you say, Mr. Cash. These two deserve a shot at the HKW Tag Team Championships. Richard, it doesn't matter how many times Devastation and Human Death Machine face off against the Brewington brothers, the fact still remains that I taught the Brewington brothers how to wrestle, and therefore they are better than you, and they are better than them. They're the eternal champions, and the only thing that could be better is if they were wearing Scars Enterprises t-shirts. I can barely put up with you, but ladies and gentlemen, we got more HKW Saturday Night Voltage coming up after this.
Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get Fire inside me blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no, I can't keep silent. I put my time in, now it's my time, your time is expiring. Blood, sweat, and tears, I conquered my fears, I'm ready to fly now. We know they scared of us, no, they don't care for us. They wasn't there for us, up in them trenches, hopping them fences, making the plays while they riding the benches, yeah. Got cool intentions, yeah. I see my goal and get colder to sin, but when counting our sins, I don't have no friends, I came here to win. My start is your end, now let it begin now. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for champion versus champion action next, as Daniel Roberts gonna take on Mr. Awesome. And there he is. He's the
Making his way
HKW
to the ring
Chaos
from
Champion
London, England.
Daniel Roberts,
weighing in at 200.
heading out here towards the ring, getting ready to face off against Mr. Awesome here tonight.
For Daniel Roberts.
I, for one, have been looking forward to this matchup ever since it was announced.
Move over, Richard, I'm back.
Oh, you got your popcorn?
Of course I got my popcorn, Richard. How am I supposed to watch an awesome quality ass-kicking of the British buffoon known as Daniel Roberts without some popcorn?
I don't know what you have against Daniel Roberts so much.
I tell you, Richard. First of all, he's British. I'm not British, therefore I hate him.
And his opponent from
And,
New York,
and secondly,
New York,
I'm from the United
weighing
States,
in
and this
at
man right
280
here, Mr.
pounds,
Awesome,
the
is your
United
HKW
States
United
champion.
States
Awesome
champion. Okay, Richard. And that automatically means that he is better than well, most of the people in the entire world, but especially Daniel Roberts.
I don't know. I don't think I agree with a word you just said, but I will say that Mr. Awesome has certainly lived up to his name ever since making his debut here in the HKW. Every time this man gets into the ring, putting on a truly awesome spectacle and display to every one of the fans here in the HKW Nation, and here tonight looks to be no different.
Reminds me, Richard, of the very first time that these two went at it back at HKW Wasteland.
That's right, and ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go and see that contest yourself, available right now on YouTube, along with all of our old broadcast shows like HKW Wednesday Night, HKW Prestige, Rampage, and of course all of our amazing pay-per-views. And this one's starting off belly to belly by the British badass Daniel Roberts. Looks like Mr. Awesome trying to grab the legs of Roberts there, not able to get a hold of them. And now, clean break between these two professionals. But again, Awesome overpowering Daniel Roberts.
Could you expect any less? Oh, look at the attitude there by Daniel Roberts. You can see a bit of frustration on the face of the British badass here, going after Mr. Awesome and now able to land a half Nelson suplex. Nice move there by Daniel Roberts.
Are you feeling okay, Mr. Cash? I don't know. There might be something in this popcorn. I realize, but I just... Suplex now taking Roberts down onto his back, courtesy of the HKW United States Champion. Mr. Awesome follows it up with a twisting leg drop onto the knee of Roberts, who kicks out of pinfall attempt at 2. Not going to take long for Awesome to drop Roberts back onto his back, big clothesline there. And look at this. Mr. Awesome all over the former HKW champion Daniel Roberts. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that he's a former champion, Richard. Why did you have to remind me of that? I was so happy remembering the days when Daniel Roberts was always remembered as the loser that I would always know him to be. Daniel Roberts' big knee looked like it was almost down into his throat there by Mr. Awesome. And again, Roberts fighting out of the pinfall attempt by the United States champion. It's standing switch by Awesome. Mr. Awesome has been all over Daniel Roberts all through this matchup, Richard. There's been nothing that Roberts has been able to do even come close to the technical ability of Mr. Awesome. And that's exactly what I predicted, because like I've always said, Daniel Roberts is a loser and I hate him, and I want him to fall down some stairs. Roberts now picking up Mr. Awesome, tossing Awesome back into the corner. Hard Irish whip. What's Roberts got planned here? And whoa! Nice cross body there by the HKW Chaos Champion. Hooking the leg here by Roberts, and now it's Awesome forced to kick out of the pinfall attempt. Roberts trying to stay on Mr. Awesome there, but it's Awesome throwing an elbow back into the face of Daniel Roberts. Roberts right hands now, and it looks like Daniel Roberts getting a little bit frustrated, Richard, and I can understand why he would be. If I was a loser like Daniel Roberts, I would probably be frustrated too. Oh, Mr. Awesome catching the leg of Daniel Roberts, shot to the calf of Roberts, shoots him into the corner. Roberts fighting his way out now, and has Mr. Awesome in the corner. What's Daniel Roberts thinking here? Roberts bringing Mr. Awesome up towards the top rope, and a huge powerbomb by Daniel Roberts. What a move! What a move by Roberts, and a huge kick out by Mr. Awesome, who's lucky to still even be in this thing. Awesome. Throwing an elbow back into the face of Daniel Roberts, scoops him up and delivers a powerbomb of his own to the HKW Chaos Champion. Cover now by Mr. Awesome. It's going to be Daniel Roberts' turn to try and kick out, and he does as well. A tale of dueling powerbombs here tonight on HKW Voltage's very first episode, Richard. Mr. Awesome dropping the knee down into the face of Roberts, looking for a cover once again, but Roberts showing that he has a lot left in the tank here from these Portland fans. Scooped up by Awesome, and a backbreaker to Daniel Roberts. Mr. Awesome all over Daniel Roberts. It's that American tenacity, Richard. It's the thing that lost the British the colonies. Look it up. It's all over the history books. Double underhook suplex by Daniel Roberts to Mr. Awesome, and now Roberts, big right hands into the face of Awesome. Finds himself back on the mat again. Daniel Roberts trying to stay on the offense, but Mr. Awesome has other ideas. Roberts fighting his way off the shoulders of Awesome and driving him down with the DDT. Daniel Roberts, I'm pretty sure, has been cheating for most of this matchup, Richard. And exactly how is he cheating?
Look at Daniel Roberts' pants. Look how shiny they are versus Mr. Awesome's pants. That's a tool he's using to blind Mr. Awesome from being able to see Mr. Awesome's opponent, Daniel Roberts, here tonight. He's also not able to see like the ropes or the turnbuckle or anything. It's a blatant disadvantage. Disadvantage or not, what a move there by Mr. Awesome. Huge frog splash to Daniel Roberts, and now, the leg of Roberts smashing down hard into the canvas. Awesome looking for a pinfall attempt yet again and again. Daniel Roberts forced to kick out. I don't know if he's going to be able to stop whatever Awesome has in mind. Well, clearly he is. Look at this. Daniel Roberts backing Awesome up into the corner, looking for a knee, but Awesome avoiding the contact by Daniel Roberts, and belly-to-belly suplex courtesy of Mr. Awesome, dropping down the British Badass HKW Chaos Champion. And now it's Mr. Awesome dropping down Daniel Roberts, a big kick there in the face of Roberts. I like that, Richard. I like when Roberts gets kicked in the face. Oh! Well, speaking of a kick to the face, how about that? What a super kick by Daniel Roberts, catching Mr. Awesome. Cover now by Roberts. 1, 2. No! I'm amazed, Richard. I'm amazed that Mr. Awesome somehow found a way to kick out of that huge super kick by Daniel Roberts. I don't really know how he did it. I don't think you would have been able to do it. I'm 90% sure that I would have been able to do it. Nevertheless, Mr. Awesome is going to have to find a way to get back in control of this contest, Richard, before the entire world knows him as the man who lost to the biggest loser in the world. And of course, I'm talking about Daniel Roberts. Daniel Roberts is anything but a loser. A former world champion. Roberts now begging Mr. Awesome to get back up to his feet. Here comes Daniel Roberts off the top rope. And what a hurricane by Daniel Roberts. Hooking the leg on Awesome too. And Awesome able to avoid the pinfall attempt there by Roberts. Shot to the midsection on Daniel Roberts now. Roberts fighting back. Big elbow into the forehead of Mr. Awesome, who shucks off the attack by Daniel Roberts. Back and forth here tonight between two incredible athletes. And Mr. Awesome coming out ahead with the neck breaker. Applying the sleeper hold to Daniel Roberts. Roberts works his way back up to his feet. Shot to the midsection now on Mr. Awesome. Awesome again coming off Roberts. No, it's Roberts. It's Roberts with the advantage. You just can't decide, can you, Richard? You don't even know who's winning this matchup, but I certainly do. And it doesn't matter, Richard. It doesn't matter what you think. Mr. Awesome is going to win this match. I guarantee it. I don't think you can guarantee anything, but a huge spear right there could guarantee victory for Daniel Roberts, picking Mr. Awesome back up to his feet, scoops him up onto his shoulders, and drives him down into the canvas. And what do you have to say to that? I have to say that I think you're an idiot, Richard. And I think your stock would go a lot farther in this company if you would listen to me once in a while. Look at this. Mr. Awesome already poised to make a comeback, driving his knee into the gut of Daniel Roberts.
And Daniel Roberts just as quickly kicking out of the pinfall attempt.
Richard, I'm sorry. I was too busy being awesome, just like Mr. Awesome, to listen to you.
Mr. Awesome off the top rope. Huge frog splash to Daniel Roberts. An awesome frog splash at that. And there's Roberts Roberts kicking out milliseconds before the 3 count. And Mr. Awesome now stalking his prey. No, Daniel Roberts cutting off Mr. Awesome. Daniel Roberts cutting off Mr. Awesome and locking him into a Boston crab. That's an illegal move. What? Why is that? What in the world makes you think that's an illegal move? It's illegal because Daniel Roberts is British. Boston is in the United States. Only Mr. Awesome should be allowed to do that maneuver, Richard. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of. Ridiculous or not, it is true, Richard. It's 100% true. Oh, here's what I know to be true. Daniel Roberts just hit that huge top rope Phoenix landing on Mr. Awesome. This match has got to be over. Daniel Roberts tossing Mr. Awesome back into the ring. An excellent attempt by Mr. Awesome here tonight too. No! Awesome is somehow still in this thing. I told you, Richard, I told you that no matter what, Mr. Awesome would find a way to come back. And that's exactly what he is doing here tonight. He is turning lemons into lemonade. And now scooping up the leg of Daniel Roberts, locking on the submission. Look at this. Look at this ankle lock. Sunk in deep on Daniel Roberts. The British badass has nowhere to go. Screaming for pain. I haven't heard Daniel Roberts scream for that much pain, in that much pain, since I wrestled him, Richard. You never wrestled Daniel Roberts? Of course I did, Richard. It just wasn't publicized because Daniel Roberts, his career would have been over. He would have been too embarrassed to ever step foot back inside a wrestling ring ever again. Mr. Awesome again with a cover, and again, Roberts powering out of the pinfall attack, back and forth between two of the most incredible superstars we have here in the HKW, exchanging their absolute best shots between each other. Here tonight, Mr. Awesome heading back up top once again, calling his shot on Daniel Roberts, begging Roberts to get back up to his feet. Robert does so, and oh! That's going to cost him. That's going to cost him huge. That's going to cost him a huge clothesline right across the chest. Again, Mr. Awesome climbing up to the top rope. Daniel Roberts. No! Roberts catching Mr. Awesome, rolling through. What a move by Daniel Roberts. Oh! Daniel Roberts turning things around out of nowhere. Why do you encourage him, Richie? Why do you encourage Daniel Roberts? Mr. Awesome, a super kick, landed out of nowhere. Oh, and again Roberts. Again Roberts forcing that shoulder up just prior to the 3 count. Mr. Awesome has to be wondering what it is going to take to put down Daniel Roberts. Roberts fighting his way back to his feet. Kick to the midsection now. Awesome bomb! Awesome bomb! Awesome bomb to Daniel Roberts! The cover! It's over, Richard. 2, 3. I told you, Richard. I told you. What a contest here tonight. Mr. Awesome finally putting away Daniel Roberts after an absolute 5-star classic here on our first ever episode of HKW Saturday Night Voltage. And a show of respect between 2 of the best here. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Internet Championship TLC match coming up next.
Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. of a lion. Fire inside me blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no, I can't keep silent. I put my time in, now it's my time, your time is expiring. Blood, sweat, and tears, I conquered my fears, I'm ready to fly now. We know they scared of us, no, they don't care for us. They wasn't there for us, up in them trenches, hopping them fences, making the plays while they riding the benches, yeah. Got cool intentions, yeah. I see my goal and get cold and just sin, but when counting our sins, I don't have no friends. I came here to win, my start is your end, now let it begin now. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and it is time. It's time to finally have a true internet champion. I guess there is some truth to that. If you haven't heard, it was back at HKW Urban Assault. Some strange events leading to the circumstances we are in. We currently have not one but two internet champions, as Dragon Queen and Despair both claiming a victory in that contest and walking out as one half of the HKW internet champion. We're going to crown a singular internet champion here tonight. And don't forget, Richard, justice finally being served. I don't know who the new owner of the HKW is, but I am glad that they did the right thing and gave an opportunity to my close friend Michael Skies Minor here tonight, and gave him a shot in this TLC matchup for the HKW Internet Championship. But on his way down to the ring,
Introducing the challenger.
one
From
half
parts
of the
unknown, weighing
so
in
weird.
at
I want to say tag team
220
champion.
pounds.
I know you do, Richie.
Demon.
I know you do. One half of the internet champion, Despair. And let me tell you something, Richard. Despair is only half a man, and he's only half a champion. I'm pretty sure that makes Xander Shaw only 25% internet champion. I'm not entirely certain how that math works out, but hey, sure, you know, if it works for you, why not, right? Richard, I'm glad you're finally coming around to that, finally understanding that the smart money is just to agree with me and stop putting up a fuss. Well, I would ask who your pick is in this contest. It's Michael Skies Minor, Richard. You know this already. First of all, Michael Skies Minor is a former world heavyweight champion. Okay? That's more than Despair has ever been. What? You're telling me Xander Shaw is a former world heavyweight champion? Oh, I thought we weren't calling them the same thing, Richard. I thought that was somehow like supposed to be insensitive or something. Meanwhile, why don't we talk about the only person in this matchup that matters, Michael, personal friend, Michael Scars Minor. And Michael Scars Minor, he is well versed in how to swing a chair. He is well versed on how to put an idiot like Despair through a table, and he is going to be much faster at climbing a ladder than that idiot Dragon
And
Queen.
introducing the
The
challenger.
Dragon Queen has been incredibly
Green Bay,
impressive.
Wisconsin.
I don't want to hear
Weighing
about how
at
impressive you think
220 pounds,
Dragon Queen is, Richard. I don't care if you have a crush on her. The fact of the matter is, the only true superstar in the HKW, my close personal friend, Michael Scars Minor, is on his way out to the ring right now. He's about to become the HKW Internet Champion, and you, Richard, need to show this man some respect.
Exactly what have I done to not show Michael Scars Minor respect?
What, are you wearing a Scars Enterprises t-shirt right now, Richard?
I don't think I need to be wearing a Scars Enterprises t-shirt in order to show respect. I'm not wearing a Despair t-shirt.
Exactly, Richard, because Despair doesn't have any t-shirts. Okay, but Scars Enterprises does. They're right there. They're right there. Michael Scars Minor wearing a beautiful, a brand new one. And quite honestly,
And
Richard,
introducing
if you weren't so poor,
from
maybe you could
Montreal,
go to
Quebec,
ScarsEnterprises.com.org, sign up for my tag team
He
class,
is
and you can get
the
yourself a Scars
champion.
Enterprises t-shirt and hat and a bumper oh, you don't have a car, do you?
I have a car.
Yeah, I saw you riding. You could put the bumper sticker on the bus, Richard. I'm sure they'd be happy about it.
Alright, well, that's quite enough out of you. Meanwhile, other half of the HKW Internet Champion out here, Dragon Queen. And I gotta hand it to Dragon Queen. Trailblazer that she is here in the HKW. Not afraid to tangle with the guys, and she has lived up to every good reputation she set for herself before coming here to the HKW. The question is, tonight, will she be the one to climb?
No, she won't, Richard. No, she won't.
Excuse me. Will she be the one to climb the ladder and retrieve the HKW Internet Championship?
I already answered your question, Richard. She won't, and I'll tell you why. Because there's only one man here who has what it takes to be the Internet Champion, and he is my close personal friend, Michael Scars Minor. Look at these idiots. Despair and Dragon Queen already trying to hurt each other while Michael Scars Minor, the smart one, grabbing the ladder. He knows what it's going to take to win this matchup. He knows that he has to climb up the ladder and he has to bring down the leg. That's because he's not an idiot like Despair or Dragon Queen. You know, Dragon Queen would have been a lot smarter if all that blue hair dye hadn't made her stupid, Richard.
You're in rare form tonight, aren't you?
I am indeed, Richard. It is Saturday night, Void. I am excited to be here. I'm excited to be back on the air in front of the HKW Nation. As a matter of fact, the HKW Nation, send me some love. Throw up those hearts. Show Richard how much he sucks. Show how much you love the cash.
Back inside comes Dragon Queen, and whoa! Almost like a snap mirror takeover, sideways, rocking the head of Michael Scars Minor there. Meanwhile, we have Despair climbing back in the ring and tossing Michael Scars Minor out to the floor.
That's right. Of course he's going to toss Michael Scars Minor out to the floor. Despair knows that Michael Scars Minor is the true threat in this matchup. He knows that he has to do something about Michael Scars Minor if he has any hope of being victorious here tonight. Because let's face it, Dragon Queen would be destroyed by Michael Skies Minor. Despair would be destroyed by Michael Skies Minor. Together though, they might just hold a candle of a chance. Oh, who am I kidding? They don't have a chance, Richard. This is in the bag. Michael Darling won. Oh! And Dragon Queen goes flying down through that table. Despair, making Dragon Queen wish she had never even gotten into this matchup.
And there goes your buddy Michael Scars Minor up the top of the ladder quickly and tosses down Despair. And now what is... Whoa! Minor flying off the top rope and driving the elbow into the back of Dragon Queen.
I'm glad you're finally coming around to being a Michael Skies Minor fan, Richard. It was never about being a fan. Of course it was, Richard. You have no respect for yourself. How could you ever hope to respect Michael Skies Minor?
And here comes Dragon Queen giving chase up the ladder to Minor and Minor. Oh, Minor with a shot in the face of Dragon Queen. Another one. Despair now. Climbing back inside the ring. Oh, shot to the back of Minor. Despair. Despair grabbing a hold of Minor and powerbomb. Drilling Michael Scars Minor down onto the canvas. Minor forced to roll to the outside. Dragon Queen now grabbing hold of the HKW Internet Championship. Despair cutting her off right to the eyes of Dragon Queen, and both halves of the HKW Internet Champion now doing battle up on top of that ladder.
And look at the intelligence of Michael Skies Minor taking the ladder out from underneath both of them, doing damage to both of them.
Despair dropping down Michael Scars Minor with a reverse DDT.
Listen to you, Richard. Listen to your biased commentary. I can't believe it. You should be ashamed of yourself.
What?
My biased commentary? Yes, Richard, your biased commentary. Meanwhile, a true champion like Michael Skies Minor is in the ring putting on a clinic of how to win an HKW Internet Championship matchup. Despair being flung out to the floor. Dragon Queen, she's already been dealt with. She's not coming back.
And now Michael Scars Minor looking underneath the ring for something. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Richard, look at the size of that ladder. It is as big as my bank account.
And here comes Dragon Queen into the face of Minor. And Minor scooping up Dragon Queen. Dragon Queen face first down onto that ladder. What does Minor have planned here tonight for Despair and Dragon Queen?
Pain, Richard. A lot of pain, a ton of pain, more pain than you could ever dream.
Dragon Queen fighting her way off the shoulders of Michael Scars Minor. Meanwhile, Despair working his way back up to his feet. Oh! Dragon Queen chokeslam to Michael Minor, who lands hard on that ladder. Now Dragon Queen, no, Minor fighting the ladder out of the hands of Dragon Queen. Grabs a hold of Dragon Queen. Oh! Dragon Queen laid out across that ladder. Minor heading up to the top rope. Oh, Minor! Minor crashes and burns across the ladder. Dragon Queen moving out of the way of the moonsault. Michael Scars Minor clashing hard. And now Dragon Queen going outside to deal with Despair. Michael Minor left all alone inside the ring though. He's the only one in there. And he's going after that belt. The other two don't even see him. No!
Yes! Richard! Yes! I told you 1,000 times, Richard! Yes, Michael Scars Minor would do it here tonight, sneaking up that ladder, capturing the HKW's Internet Championship. He's a true champion. He's my friend tonight. Everybody on Facebook, come and join us. We're going to have a live party. We're going to have all the champagne, the caviar. I will throw a huge shindig. All to my close personal friend, Michael Skies Minor.
Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Heart of a lion. Fire inside me, blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no, I can't keep silent. I put my time in, now it's my time, your time is expiring. Blood, sweat, and tears, I conquered my fears, I'm ready to fly now. We know they scared of us, no, they don't care for us. They wasn't there for us, up in them trenches, hopping them fences, making the plays while they riding the benches, yeah. Got cool intentions, yeah. I see my goal and get cold into sin, but when counting our sins, I don't have no friends, I came here to win. My start is your end, now let it begin now. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Heart of a lion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
All right, here we go. It is main event time.
That's right, Richard. It's main event time, and that means that it is time for Skies Enterprises to reign supreme here tonight. There they are, the Kaijus coming out here alongside that man right there, my close personal friend, King Dominator. By the end of the night, Skies Enterprises going to hold all the gold here in HKW, just like it was always meant to be.
What do you mean hold all the gold? The Kaijus still aren't the tag team champions. They still lost those titles a couple weeks ago to the Brewington brothers.
Hey, Richard, I don't know what you're talking about. In my mind, I only see champions, okay? The Skies Enterprises automatically champions. The Brewington brothers currently champions, mainly because let's face it, the smart thing, and they took Uganda Cash tag team wrestling course on how to be an amazing tag team wrestler, far better than like you normally would. You could be a tag team wrestler, Richard. All you have to do, 1995, go to SkiesEnterprises.com.org.
That's not gonna happen.
Why not, Richard? You could pay $19.95 every month, and then, you know, after that, maybe you could come and you could be my tag team partner.
I have no interest in being your tag team partner.
Rude, Richard. That's absolutely rude. You know, I gave you an opportunity here to be cool, and you chose not to take it. And I'm very disappointed in you.
Well, here's one guy who has no reason to be disappointed at all, and that is HKW champion Cameron Logan Lion Hunter.
Cameron Logan Lion Hunter, HKW champion, a multiple-time champion, another man who has done the smart thing, taking the Donald Cash course of excellence and winning championships. I mean, seriously, who was Cameron Logan Lion Hunter before Donald Cash? I will tell you, Richard. I will tell you who he was. Nobody. That's not true. Cameron has been one of the HKW's top superstars ever since day one here in the HKW. I'm not surprised at all to see that HKW title now proudly displayed across the shoulder of the man who once called himself the future, who then called himself the prodigal son, and now calls himself HKW champion Cameron Logan Lion Hunter. Exactly how many nicknames are you going to give Cameron Logan Lion Hunter to make him sound interesting? He has 4 names already, and you're stacking on top of that with like 18 nicknames. There's only one name that matters right now, Richard, and that's King Dominator.
I disagree with you wholeheartedly. Nevertheless, these two will get it on here tonight, and that title belt, the HKW Championship, will be on the line.
That's right, Richard. King Dominator finally getting his opportunity, the opportunity that he deserves to have at title gold.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Stunning AJ Hero. Introducing the champion from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 243 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Cameron Logan Hunter.
And we are certainly in for a treat here tonight. Cameron Logan Lion Hunter, he is ready to make an impact on the main event of our very first episode of HKW Saturday Night Voltage. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, still to come, we're supposed to find out just who it is that Morgan Fishburne awarded control of the HKW2 after that brutal assault by the invading force here in the HKW. That's still to come here tonight. Right now, HKW title on the line, and Cameron Logan Lion Hunter taking the early advantage on King Dominator. Irish whip sends Dominator into the ropes. Cameron going low, now going high, and boom! Vicious spine buster there to King Dominator, and Dominator kicking out with ease. Richard was so biased. So biased against King Dominator, not fair at all. I don't understand why you can't cheer on Scars Enterprises like any normal person would. We all know that every single one of the morons that are in chat right now are slamming their heads on their keyboard trying to spell out Scars. Hey idiots, it's C-A-R-S. S-C-A-R. That's what I said. No, I'm pretty sure you just spelled cars. Richard, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm too busy getting better than you. And look at that. Look at that illegal move by Cameron Logan Lion Hunter and King Dominator. Referee should throw this whole match out right now and award King Dominator the HKW Championship. This is unfair to Dominator. And okay, I'll buy exactly what made that illegal by Cameron Logan Lion Hunter. He sent Dominator over the top rope. Go and look at wrestling bylaws. Going back to his bar.
as the 1970s. You can see that wrestlers are not supposed to be tossing other wrestlers over the top rope. That was not safe to King Dominator. It's another attempt by Cameron Logan Linehunter to shorten the careers of his opponents. He's an unethical person, is what he is. I thought you were a Cameron Logan Linehunter fan. I was a fan of Cameron's back when he was a member of Sky's Enterprise, or of the Cash Corporation, but quite honestly, he's bored me as of late because, he's not a member of Sky's Enterprises, so, you know. So, Richard, I don't think I need to explain myself. King Dominator dropping down. Cameron Logan Linehunter with the Bulldog now, catching the head of Linehunter. Front face lock, now grabbing the hair of Linehunter. Has him draped across the ropes. Irish whip. No, Cameron cutting off King Dominator flying off of the ropes. Nice move there by the challenger here tonight to the HKW Championship. Snap suplex. Taking down the champion, Cameron Logan Linehunter. Cameron shoving off King Dominator, but Dominator quickly getting back up to his feet. Dominator all over the champ here tonight. I don't understand why you sound so shocked by that, Richard. King Dominator, he is just like Mr. Awesome, okay? He tells you exactly who he is right there in the name. He dominates the ring. He dominates the squared circle. He dominates this business, and he's going to dominate Cameron Logan Linehunter right here tonight. But Cameron absorbing quite a bit of punishment, now catching the leg of King Dominator and driving down Dominator with the clothesline. Illegal clothesline again. Richard, the use of an ankle lock in combination with a clothesline that was outlawed back in 1937. I remember my grandfather told me all about it. Cameron Logan Linehunter off the ropes and spearing King Dominator through the ropes. What a move! And the referee backing up these kaijus who can do nothing to help King Dominator. These kaijus better do something to help King Dominator. He needs help in there because Cameron Logan Linehunter cheating over and over, and this referee is in on it. This referee has been paid off. Again, this is nothing but a blatant screw job against the most talented men in all of professional wrestling. Sky's Enterprises never get what they deserve. This isn't fair, Richard. This just is not fair. Did Michael Scars Minor win the HKW Internet Championship like 10 minutes ago because the new owner wanted to be fair and added them into that championship matchup? Richard, I'm not going to argue semantics with you. This isn't fair to King Dominator. We need to restart the match is what should happen. King Dominator deserves a restart, and maybe Cameron Logan Linehunter can do the honorable thing and restart this matchup. He's not a true champion. He's a coward. If he wasn't a coward, he would restart this matchup and not use these illegal moves that he's been using continuously on a superior athlete like King Dominator. Dominator raking the eyes. What? Falls from a fair action there on the part of King Dominator. What are you talking about? Turnabout is fair play, Richard. All is fair in love and war. Cameron did the illegal thing first. Okay? Cameron did it first. This is all Cameron Logan Linehunter's fault. I told you this 1,000 times, Richard. Catapult now by Cameron Logan Linehunter. A little bit of cover on King Dominator 2, and Dominator able to get the shoulder up, but for how much longer, don't know. And curb stomp! Curb stomp raining down on King Dominator. Here's the cover. 1, 2, no!
Again, King Dominator escaping the pinfall attempt by the champion. And Dominator playing a bit of possum there. Fighting his way back up to his feet. Gotta give him admiration. Exactly. You have to give him admiration, Richard. Something you don't do nearly often enough. King Dominator striking this ugly wannabe champion Cameron Logan Hunter in the face. And look at this beautiful hold by King Dominator. And he did it! Richard, did you see it? He's done it! He's done it! I can't believe it! King Dominator shocking the world! I can't, I do believe it. I don't believe it. I'm sitting here in utter disbelief right now as King Dominator able to pin Cameron Logan Hunter, and ladies and gentlemen, we have a new HKW champion. Don't sound so surprised, Richard. This is exactly what you should have expected all along from Stars Enterprises. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back and find out who the new owner of the HKW is.
Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Heart of a lion. Fire inside me, blaze like a siren. Why would you try it? Wake up the beast, no, I can't keep silent. I put my time in, now it's my time, your time is expiring. Blood, sweat, and tears, I conquered my fears. I'm ready to fly now. We know they scared of us, no, they don't care for us. They wasn't there for us. Up in them trenches, hopping them fences, making the plays while they riding the benches, yeah. Got cool intentions, yeah. I see my goal and get cold into sin, but when counting our sins, I don't have no friends. I came here to win, my start is your end, now let it begin now. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Get loud for me. Hands in the crowd, we tearing it down. Get loud for me. Heart of a lion, fire inside me, blaze like a siren.
Remix. The legendary Juicy J. Let's go. With all this bread, I need a bigger stomach. My name
Wait.
Ring Bell, so you can hear me coming.
That's the Alpha Angel.
They ain't giving up.
That's the Alpha Angel. What's he doing here? The Alpha Angel Brian Mead coming out here to the ring. Wait, Richard, you don't think that this means? Hey everybody, how's it going? I know it's been a while since I was out here in front of all of you. And, you know, after taking that little sky ride thanks to Blake Buchanan. Hi, Blakey. Don't think I've forgotten about you. I really didn't know if I'd ever get back in the HKW ring or any ring for that matter. Then I got this phone call. From Morgan Fishburne saying that he needed somebody new to take over here in the HKW. Needed somebody who was willing to stand up to guys like Blake Buchanan and Zelzbar. And he found me. So HKW, get ready. Voltage, get ready. Because a new day has dawned in the HKW. The era of the Archangel is here. And next week, I hope you enjoy this week's title match. Because there's a lot more to come. Oh, and Blake, I'll be seeing you real soon.